A severe snowstorm is threatening millions of people in the Northeast with up to nearly a foot of snow in some areas. A winter storm warning is in effect from late Wednesday to Thursday evening. Officials warn that travel may be dangerous due to snow accumulations, high winds, and poor visibility. Airlines have canceled nearly 2,500 flights from Wednesday through Friday, and the number is expected to rise. Many districts have canceled schools, town events, and other activities. Chief Meteorologist Chris Shaffer of our Minneapolis station, WCCO, is tracking the storm. So, Chris, what is the latest? Scary.
I'll tell you what, Vlad, a lot of people are probably scratching their heads going, what are you talking about, all this snow talk? Look at this day. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous. However, where I am, it was hardly that. It was quite cold, and this chunk of cold Arctic air will continue its trek right to the east, cooling just enough to make snow and not rain for many folks along the East Coast. Here's what's happening right now. You can see in the warmer sector, clearly we've got rain showers, even a few thunderstorms, but you head a bit to the north, Indiana, across Ohio, the flakes are flying. And this is a little preview of what's to come for folks living along the East Coast. No surprise, the National Weather Service does have a winter storm warning. The main concern with these, obviously, is travel. You do need to be careful. Stay off the roads unless you got to do it. You can see how widespread it is all along the coast through Philadelphia. Even a blizzard warning on the far tips here out near the Atlantic because the wind is going to play a major factor in this as well. Let me walk you through the timing of this. If you're staying up late tonight in Pennsylvania, the flakes will be flying. You can see farther to the south, it's rain showers. It will continue pushing toward the east during the overnight hours. If you're an early riser, it is going to be a tough commute from New York heading all the way up toward Boston. The flakes will be flying. It will continue through the morning hours tomorrow. If you're taking a lunch break, you might want to reconsider. I'd probably bring a lunch because the snow will continue. The wind will be strong, like 25 to 30 mile per hour wind speeds at times. It really doesn't start to clear out until we head toward tomorrow evening and eventually later tomorrow night. The snow stops, but the wind will keep blowing, and it's going to be a lot of snow. Take a look at these model estimates. On the outer edges, this is where you'll see like 3 to 6 inches of snow, but when you head through Boston, New York City, it's quite possible many towns will see a foot of snow, and I'm sure there'll be a few towns with bragging rights that could see over a foot of snow, Vlad.
And so just to be clear, because it was a beautiful day here in New York City, and I look at those numbers and I say to myself, wow, it was, something like 60 degrees when I left for work this morning, and the temperature is dropping. But you recall that blizzard that never was back in 2015. Could that happen? I'm hoping, actually, but I don't know.
I think this is a direct hit. Now, the snow amounts are going to vary. They always do with these storm systems. And another thing to note, the temperatures will be in the upper 20s, so it will be a heavy, wet snow. Please take it easy when you're shoveling. It's dangerous. And if you have a friend with a snowblower, buy him a beer. Have him come over and take care of your driveway or your work because it is going to be difficult to remove.
And Chris, how should people at home be preparing?
Well, I think planning ahead tonight and really just know that you're going to have to endure it. Tomorrow will be the tough day. Obviously, the recovery efforts are always good on the highways and the roads. By Friday, it'll still be windy, a little raw. This weekend, though, temperatures in many of these towns will be popping up into the 40s, so we'll have a quick meltage of this snowfall.
All right, Chief Meteorologist Chris Shaffer. Thank you so much, Chris. Appreciate it.